There's some heat going on in the WWE backstage, and it's not a cane pyro. Apparently, according to Dave Meltzer, Ronda Rousey is in the doghouse. Woof, woof. The WWE not happy with her recent promo after the Royal Rumble return. She came out on Raw. The promo wasn't great, but according to Dave Meltzer, it did more than just be a pretty poor promo, and it has led to officials backstage having heat on Ronda Rousey. On the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio, Meltzer noted that people have had to talk with Ronda Rousey following her first promo back on Monday Night Raw last week. She spoke with Becky Lynch on the show, but it led to some complaints by the fans. The Rumble winner had to be pulled aside in order to be spoken with about the situation. That's what Big Dave Meltzer says. Personally, I think Big Dave Meltzer's full of fucking shit. He's still pissed off that a Japanese woman didn't win the Royal Rumble. I mean, was there even a Japanese woman in the Royal Rumble? I can't even remember. But yeah, he doesn't appear happy with Ronda Rousey. And this is, as Donald Trump would say, fake news. There's absolutely no proof here. Meltzer giving no quotes, giving no names, giving no nothing. It's just rambling on. Meltzer, it's classic Meltzer, rambling on, saying everything, but saying absolutely nothing. And that's what he's got here. Absolutely nothing. Now, I did notice on Raw, I did think that the whole segment was weird. Ronda Rousey came out, she looked pissed off. She kind of looked down on the fans as if they were dog shit. I mentioned this in the review. She came across as a heel on Raw. She did do that, and then the Fairbridge alongside Becky Lynch wasn't great. It just wasn't. It was a really poor promo, and she did come across as the heel. Now on SmackDown, it was better with Charlotte Flair. It wasn't great, but it was a bit better. She did come across more as a face on SmackDown, but I mean, this could have nothing to do with her being spoken to by officials or having heat. Simply could just be, it was her first promo back in almost 3-4 years. Maybe she was just nervous. Maybe she, didn't do a good job. But it doesn't necessarily mean that she improved just from Raw to SmackDown just because McMahon's no happy or, WWE are unhappy with Ronda Rousey. I mean, Ronda Rousey doesn't need the WWE. I can't imagine McMahon or the WWE would be too harsh on her just for one promo. I highly doubt everyone's going to pull her to the side and lecture her. She'd probably just fucking toss them into an armbar and tell them to fuck off and go home and spend time with her daughter. So, yeah, I mean, I highly doubt Vince McMahon is going to be roaring and, giving Ronda Rousey a reality check just because she had one poor promo. I mean, get over yourself, Dave. It's fake news, Dave. If I had to rate this story out of the Meltzer 5-star rating, I'd probably give it 0.52 because it's absolute bullshit from Meltzer. I mean, Ronda Rousey's a legit star. You don't just bring in another Ronda Rousey. You don't just, snap your fingers and promote the next Ronda Rousey. This isn't AEW where it's a bunch of vanilla midgets from the indies where Tony Khan can just bring in midget after midget after midget with no name value and, have them do 20 Canadian Destroyers a match and have everyone marking it over how great they are. Nah, this is Ronda Rousey, former UFC world champion. I highly doubt the WWE are going to, bring massive heat down upon her just after one mediocre promo. So Meltzer, you know what? I mean, you got people that have been crap their whole career. People that have cut shit promos every single time they picked up a microphone. Yet the one bad thing that Ronda Rousey does, apparently, she's the worst in the world and WWE are very angry with her. Absolute nonsense. I mean, Ronda Rousey, from day one in the WWE, has been, in my opinion, very good and she'll continue to be very good. Yeah, the Raw promo sucked, but you know what? It was her first time back. Give her a bit of slack and who knows? She might cut a bit of promo this Friday night on SmackDown. But that's it, guys. There you go. So is WWE really unhappy with Ronda Rousey? Does she really have heat with Vince McMahon? Or is it just Dave Meltzer trying to stir shit as per usual? Let us know, guys, what you think down below in the comments. Like and subscribe, share this video, and until next time, peace.